Here in just a moment, but again, I want to just say thank you to all the folks that prepared the meal tonight. It was wonderful. I hope you got your feel. How many of you, your favorite was the deer spaghetti? Anybody? Just real spaghetti fans? Okay, that was great. How many of you, it was the deer nuggets? The deer nuggets, yeah. See, I thought that was going to happen. How many of you tried the deer chili? The deer chili, that was wonderful. And the recipe I learned tonight, that was a first-time chili maker, Miss Bennett right here. Fantastic. That was deer chili with a Filipino twist, okay? That's what that was. That was great. And wonderful, wonderful meal. And, you know, we're so privileged to have the Shear family with us. And you're getting ready to experience just a world-class time where we're going to learn a little bit about hunting, and this family has got their own television show, Shoot Straight TV. They're a wonderful family, and so you're going to see a video here in just a second that introduces Brother Chad and his family, and I'm going to let them take the rest of the night from here and give them your attention.
Hi, everyone. I'm David Blanton from Realtree, and you know, I've known Chad and Marcia Shearer for a long, long time. And I'm big fans of their entire family, including their two boys. Matter of fact, we go so far back that I killed my first mule deer ever in Montana with Chad. What a great memory. So you're in for a treat tonight. So sit back and relax and enjoy the adventures of Chad and Marcia Shearer, including the greatest adventure of all.
Chad Shearer grew up hunting in the mountains of Montana. As a young man, he pursued his passions hunting and fishing every chance he had. While in college, Chad started guiding hunters and perfecting his skills in the woods. Chad loves calling in elk and has won every major elk calling competition in the United States and is a world champion and two-time Eastern U.S. champion. Chad became the youngest person to ever become licensed as an outfitter in Montana and has been an outfitter and guide for the last 25 years. Chad has hunted on 5 continents and extensively around the world. Chad and his family host the award-winning television show, Shoot Straight. More importantly than any of these accomplishments, Chad is a husband to Marcia and a dad to Walker and Wyatt. Marcia Shearer grew up in Tennessee. She joked she was hunting for a husband. Now she hunts with her husband. Marcia is known for her ability as a camp cook and in the kitchen hosting Shoot Straight's Recipes from the Field. But don't let that fool you, as she has been a licensed Montana guide for over 15 years. And has spent over 500 nights in a tent. Marcia was the first lady to be put on the CVA Pro staff and has hunted and fished around the world. Let's just say there isn't enough time to say what Marcia really does for Chad and Shoot Straight TV. Walker Shearer grew up traveling around the world with his parents to hunting and fishing destinations. Walker was a couple months old when he spent his first night in a tent. He has traveled from Africa to the Arctic Circle before he was 5 years old. Walker took his first turkey at age 6 and his first bull elk at age 9, a beautiful 6-point. Walker loves bird hunting and has several well-trained bird dogs. In fact, he has started his own kennel called Big Sky Bird Dogs, where he raises and trains Labrador Retrievers, English Springer Spaniels, and English Pointers. Walker also has a passion for fly fishing and has fished from Alaska to Mexico.
Wyatt Shearer loves the outdoors. Wyatt started elk calling at a young age and has won numerous elk calling competitions, including taking second place at the World Elk Calling Competition. Wyatt loves to turkey hunt and completed his Turkey Grand Slam at age 11. He has taken a number of elk with his rifle and bow. When he isn't hunting or fishing, you will find him working cows with our neighbors and other local ranchers. Wyatt is passionate about his horses and loves team roping. He spends hours roping and riding and competing at rodeos. Now let's welcome Chad Shearer of Shoot Straight TV.
Good evening, Jacksonville. How's everybody doing tonight? Whew, let's give those cooks a big round of applause. That was amazing. Who brought that deer sausage? I'm just telling you, that was good stuff right there. I'm telling you, it was all great. Those nuggets, everything was delicious. Everybody get enough to eat? I'm telling you what, there was plenty. So I'm glad to be here. We've got a little TV show called Shoot Straight. Goes into 44 million households on the Pursuit channel. You can also watch it on CBS if you come to Montana, and NBC, also YouTube on our website. We're getting ready to go on Apple TV here real soon this year. Amazon Prime, you can watch it on Roku, all over the place. So we're glad to be here tonight and have the whole family with us. Just a reminder, if you have cell phones, you might want to put them on quiet or tickle, because when they go off, those turkey gobbles and elk calls, and people get a little trigger happy sometimes at these events. But we're glad to be here tonight. We want to thank our sponsors for making our show possible. We're sponsored by some of the best partners we could have in the industry. Everybody from CVA, Roper Apparel, Buck Knives, Bergara, Hodgson Powder, Bitterroot Tool, Arms Core, and so on and so forth. We've just been real fortunate with that. We're very thankful for each and every one of our sponsors. You know, one of the things we love to do at Shoot Straight is call animals in, and I've been fortunate to win the World Elk Calling Championships, and my boys like calling, and we just love calling animals in and having fun with that. And if you want to learn how to do that tonight afterwards, we have these calls, and really affordable, so you can learn how to. And kids, I'll tell you what, if you buy a call tonight, I give a free waiver. You get to call all the way home in the car. It's a great thing, because once you get home, Mom turns it into an outside toy. I'm just telling you what. But put them in the roof of your mouth. You can do a variety of different things. You can do a cow call, meaning cow elk, not a I know what you're thinking here in Florida. Cow call. You can do a bull elk. I'm a little nervous. That's hard to do after eating that deer sausage. That was some good stuff. Never heard anything like that before, have you? That wasn't the jalapenos, I promise you. This one's a little more familiar to you folks here in Florida. You eat turkeys? Coyotes? Do a loon? Our winters are long in Montana. We don't have anything else better do. Let's see what else we can come up. Oh, seagull. That's a popular one in Florida. I don't know why you'd want to call a seagull in, but call your wife in with this call? Very, very versatile call. And kids at school, if you put it in, oh no, I better not tell you. Squirrel. You ever get your dog's tail caught in the door? When them little flu dogs and comes running in, the screen door hits that tail real hard. He sounds like this. Hopefully none of you were running late tonight. If you were, you might have heard this. If you're over in England, it sounds like this. We're going to have fun tonight, I promise you. He said, how do you do that? These are $5 and you just practice and practice. They're not that hard once you learn how to do them. They're a lot of fun, but we have a good time with that. I got to see what we have here for a crowd tonight so I know what direction to go with PowerPoint tonight. How many bow hunters do I have in here tonight? All right. How many hunt with a muzzleloader? Rifle? How many turkey hunters do I have? Waterfowl hunters? Deer hunters? Pig hunters? Road hunters? And two of you were paying attention on that last one, but how many have ever hunted elk in here? How many want to go hunt elk in here? That's what I'm talking about. You know, I love hunting elk and calling them in. It's like turkey hunting, except they can smell you. And they're about 600 pounds. So you imagine that turkey gobbling in your face at 10 yards. Imagine a 600-pound bull elk screaming, snot blowing out of his nose, bloodshot eyes. He's just coming in there to fight, thinking you're another bull. Woo! It gets fired up. Now, I can't take you all to Montana tonight, but I can bring a little bit of Montana to you. So imagine this. The sun is coming up. It's about 35 degrees. You guys would have like 17 layers of clothes on. I'm dressed like this. The aspen trees are yellow. There's frost on the sage. And all of a sudden, you're holding your bow, and it's showtime. Squirrel. How we doing, guys? Good. Good to see you tonight. How are you, Wyatt?
Great.
Get the mic all ready?
It's ready.
Here's Wyatt, 15, Walker, 16. Man, good to be in Florida enjoying this warm weather.
Yes, sir.
Now, Wyatt, you had a pretty amazing season this year.
It was awesome.
What was one of your highlights?
You know, one of the highlights was hunting elk in New Mexico.
I might have video of that tonight. Pretty exciting?
It was exciting. Only 6% of people that put in for that tag draw it, and I drew it, so that was pretty amazing. Just
A
that.
youth New Mexico hunt, 25 tags available. He drew it. Yeah. Amen. How about you, Walker? Do you have a good season?
Oh, I was really fortunate. Had a great season. Got to do a lot of neat hunting. Got to go from Canada to Montana, Idaho, several states in between, and it was a really good year.
Even down, all the way down to Texas.
All the way down to Texas.
Now, you got some new species. You really like to bird hunt besides big game. Tell me about some of the birds you got this year.
What was really cool is most of the season was all over, and just a couple weeks ago we were in Texas and got to do the sandhill crane hunting. And
Sandhill
that was
crane.
really cool. It's a fun bird to hunt.
Ribeye of the sky. They look like a giant folding chair crumpling up when you hit them. What else did you shoot down in Texas?
We got into a lot of pigs.
A lot of pigs?
It was a ranch that had a ton of them, and we had a blast.
How about quail?
Quail, all kinds of stuff.
You got a certain species of grouse this year?
I did. I got a blue grouse up in Montana, way up in the
Your
mountains.
pointer pointed it?
Yes, sir.
Now, one thing we love to do besides big game hunt, we love hunting waterfowl. I need some help tonight. There in the second row, he's got a yellow shirt on. Right there. It's the only yellow shirt. You gonna come up and help me? Come on up, buddy. How are you tonight? You good? What's your name? What is it? Frank. No. Always wear hearing protection. Brent. Like my brother-in-law, Brent. Always wear hearing protection, folks. I'm just telling you. You get my age, always wear earmuffs, because I wasn't good all the time when I was little. You ever blown a duck call before? Okay, so in Montana, we do a lot of duck and goose hunting, and there's a lot of ducks down here. So you take this call, and we're going to do a little duck hunting, but I need your help tonight. So first, I'm going to show you how to blow the call. Brent, can you breathe? Okay. Can you blow? Can you go? All right. So you're going to take the call. You're going to hold it just like this, and you're going to go. Okay? You want to try that? Okay, hold the call. Hold it right back here. There. Oh, yeah, you got it good. Take your fingers like this. Can you wave like that? There you go. So you're going to go quack. Oh, man, that was good. That was awesome. Okay, so we're going to go quack, quack, quack. You try that? Let me hear you. Awesome! Okay, so when I point to you, you quack, all right? Good job. Man, you are nailing it. Are you sure you haven't done this before? No? All right.